fair enough. Yeah. Now you might want to see a different character, but no, because I want to play Cypher. Cool. I'm good. I'm good. I thought it had the caption on it. It did not, and I was like, I didn't get it. All right, so I will try and be a little bit more clear about a few things. Step 1. The first thing that I hate about it, which is a little hard to display right here, but it's basically that if you do not have any of the upgrades, you lose. That's it. You might, maybe a pro could get through it. But I played a lot of the pre-release, and I was like, no, you're just boned. So, if you play and die and 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 play and die, remember, we won, and we got, like, 14 scrolls. And I think for, like, all of the upgrades except for, like, one, you need, like, 11,000. Sorry, 1,000. No, it was 11,000. Never mind. Yeah. I mean, most of the good ones, you need, like, 500 total, something like that. And then the health upgrades and stuff get very, very expensive and stuff. So that sucks. And I hate it. I think that's really dumb. Yep. I was like, no. Just telling you openly, that sucks. That's awful. I hate that. How are you meant to get that? Playing and dying. Step 2. The second thing that I dislike about it. They didn't fix a bunch of the UI garbage. Stuff scrolls behind other stuff. You can't click things seamlessly. You can't click on the target that you want. There's no pop-over text on things, like if you try to attack someone with stealth, it just doesn't work. And if you don't know what you're doing, right, you're like, what the hell is going on? There's a ton of tiny details that just never got fixed, that everybody knows about, because if you play the game for 5 minutes, you notice. Now, I need to, like, alternate, because it is definitely not great for a beginner. But I need to give it major kudos. As one of the major mechanics of the game, the brush and ink mechanic, I think is fantastic. I think that's amazing. You strategically choose out your battles, right? And it is good for every level of, like, if you're a beginner, you maybe just, like, try and dodge some fights. And then as you get better, and have more upgrades, mind, you'll try and take more fights. So instead, you strategically try to use the brushes so that you can fight everything possible. So on and so forth. I think that this map mechanic is fantastic. There are some caveats, but in general, it's great. It's such an interesting thing. To address some caveats. When you click on the Rune of Sight, and it goes, hey, you know what? Let's reveal a random item on the map. Here you go! Uh-huh. And I was meant to get to this how? You'll see the next time it happens. Also, there are events in the game which literally punish you. Yeah, there's also events in the game which punish you for taking options. Now, I don't mean just the hidden information, this was secretly a fight. That's included, but it's not quite what I meant. Basically, what I'm referring to is the fact that there are events in the game that if you take, right? Yeah, it has a lot. I'll explain one other thing in a second. If you take, like, hey, deal, like, damage as bleed instead of as regular damage. Oh, that's really cool. Side note, it makes about 50% of the enemies on the next floor impossible. That's cool. You just die. Why is that? Because there are enemies that have cowardly, which means when you hit them with damage, their damage that next turn goes down. So you're supposed to hit them multiple times. turns out, if you hit them multiple times and it counts it as bleed, it doesn't decrease it from cowardly. So you just die. Then there's an enemy that only takes 1 damage from attacks. So if you hit him with something that applies bleed, he could have 10,000 bleed on him and take 1 damage. But if you hit him 3 times, not with bleed, he takes 3 damage. He's only got 12 health, but the problem is, you just die. That's not the only time that happens. There's a bunch of them. And I'm like, okay, maybe you're supposed to know that, but the problem is, 1, you can't know that until you played it, which I don't like as its core, and second off, basically you're just incentivized never to take that thing. I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why would you do that? I want Kobold Fetish is the problem, but it's a bad idea. But I'm gonna do it anyway. It's just not... It's a bad idea. It's just not a good idea, but I did it. To explain, Kobold Fetish just gives you 10 gold when you kill an enemy that isn't spawned. The spawning thing is just so you can't farm endlessly. It's not good. Because then you're really incentivized to, like, kill with one particular dude, and that can get kind of spicy when you're just, you know, trying to win the game. I would love to hit him harder, but I'm not going to do that. I should have hit him with the strike first. Alright. So yeah, some basic thoughts. We gotta hit him for 7, and then just oh my god, we're weakened! Punch him. Does it lead to bad decision-making? Sometimes. Alright, here we go!
What's over there?
Hey guys! Let's see. Let's see. Impassable, impassable. Oh! That's passable! Impassable. So, I can take the recording, if I was going to make a video out of this, I could take the recording just out of randomly stuff. Heard you talking shit. Guess what? It was all true, baby. 1, 2, 3, zip. No. Zip, zip. No. 4, 1. Yep, that's the one. This is the best ink. Ah, the Feriawell. The Feriawell is something that I think is a really cool mechanic as well, because it really incentivizes you explore. Because this means I get 1 more energy on my first turn. If you get 2 of them, which is the max that you can get on a floor, you get 2 energy on your first turn. This does not apply like what you think it does. The third one gives you 1 more energy every turn. And that's when you start to rock and roll. I don't think another Grim Siphon is strictly necessary. I have a bunch. I'll take a Dragon Spirit.
Useful skill.
Now let's see. We'll open up that space. Is there anything else we want to do here? Not particularly helpful. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to really be able to get to this easily, so we're going to hope this gives us a line. Yeah, so my example is like, you notice like this doesn't work and it's highlighted. Like, I agree, it should highlight the way it is, and you get the effect here. But if I'm just like, oh, I just hit the dude, and I'm just like this, and it doesn't work, kind of like, what's going on? This is what's happening. You can't target him. But what I would prefer happens, they don't care what I prefer. But what I prefer happen is you get some sort of indication. Kobold Fetish! Kobold Fetish is gonna get me killed. And the reason it's gonna get me killed is just strictly because, every single turn I'm going to try to greed with it. Well, we could block, but we take more damage if we block, so we'll just do that. Not really. What I would really like is if you see me do this, right? You see the, like, there's an effect on it that says you can't. And if you hovered over it before, you notice, like, I'm deliberately hovering off it. It was white instead, and it had no, like, damage on it. I would prefer it just said, like, can't target next to it. Something that just makes it really obvious. Give me my money! Cold Fetish is just such a tease, because you have to work really hard to get your money back. Alright. Punch it! This blocks a little bit. Good job, now we mad. Alright, another pro? This cipher's the greatest thing that's ever occurred, ever. Just like... I don't want to heal for 20, though. But I don't need to heal for 20, though. The real problem is that I just gotta play it, because, like, all my rage stuff sucks. Yes, in the pre-release build, draw combos, which I think I illustrated pretty well. Money! Give me the money! It was regularly the far and away best thing you could do. It's just do a draw combo. And there were a ton of them, right? That was the thing. I hope this is greedy. These kind of suck.
Very well.
Uh-oh! We gonna die. Here would work. Yeah, that final boss is gonna kick my can. Let her take the punch. Yep. Yep. We're gonna just let her take it. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, this should work. Alright, he's at full. I definitely should have had him try to take it. Oh, did not think that through. Oh well. Well. Your turn to take some damage. I forgot that you just don't take damage, huh? You're just like... Oh no! She killed him! Oh no! Oh. I do love Flagora's hat, let's be honest here. it makes things annoying because I gotta go walk around all the places I've been. Like, I can scan the map, but more than likely I'm just gonna have to go, like, okay. Alright. Let's see. This gets up 5. This gets up, what, 4? Okay, we might as well just do this. Yay! Alright. No, I don't get more gold when she kills him. Because Kobold Fetish is on Cypher. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I saw it. Now, here is the thing that makes that mechanic bad. If you notice, I have started to explore the map. So the more you explore the map, the worse these get.
Let's take a look.
See what I mean? I've got another precision tile. I just gotta move this so I can see better. That's better.
Interesting.
Abysmal? With a Y. You have an I where the Y should be. Randomize the gems. No? Buy a gem? Oh well. Why not? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. The only question is if it's frenzy here. I think so.
Perhaps.
That should be fun. I've got 2 fairy wells on the first floor, so to be honest with you, like, I'm pretty happy. Where will it go? Nobody knows. Hey! I mean, it didn't do anything, but it revealed the stuff I can actually get to. Sacre bleu. I've got a plan. Is it a good plan? No. Perfect. Now, why would I do something this stupid? Money! You cannot stop the money! Yep, the first floor, that's not very uncommon.
Once you came.
I can reap the back one. It doesn't matter, though. Just do these. I should just do these two. And the reason is just killing 2 of them is way better than blocking for 8, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna run for it. He's hitting for 6, he's hitting for 6.
Like filthy cowards.
Blocking for 6 or killing this. This is very slightly better. Because we can kill him the next turn, but also because we got a small amount of extra rage out of it. Those guys are summons, which means it doesn't matter who kills them. Only this one is left. And get a sweet reap on it. Which should mean we heal back to full.
Is that it?
I have no idea where to use this. If I have another fight, maybe I can try and drill into there. Or we'll just use it here so I don't have to care. Wonderful. It's a buff to your ink. So, like, this one has a radius of 2. The other one will have a radius of 3. That's what it meant. It said that, but I hovered over it fast because I didn't care. The problem is I don't really want to use that. I don't have anything that works with his rage yet! Frenzy will do. Okay. Yeah, we're just straight tanking this one. Because this guy's gotta go! Fantastic. Thanks for the health back. Punch him in the dome! That's one of the other things where it's just really slow. Thanks for the precision ink. Precision ink is amazing. Let's buy a treasure map! Okay, we cannot get to that. That really sucks. Oh well. Yeah, because to get to this we'd need to get down here, and we can't. Oh well. That's kind of the gamble. You can see this is open, but it gets blocked off. It's not always blocked off, we're just not lucky. As always, really. No. I'll just abandon it. It's a good item to have, but we can't get there. It's not going to be possible. No. I was trying to figure out where I want to use this. Cool. Story events are really fun. I don't need an aggressive one, do I? Yeah, it's still aggressive. Yeah, why not? Flame Spitter is fun. There's also Whip Crack. The problem is that I only have what? Yeah, I don't have anything yet that creates them, so we're just gonna go with Flame Spitter. Alright. As I expected, kind of nothing. There's something behind putting a Cast Devil down. gonna run with it. Okay.
This works. Suitable.
I'm not against that.
Works.
I guess the thing I'm the saddest about is the fact that we haven't seen a, the other elite. He's gonna suck.
Very well.
Say so.
Alright. Oh, nothing we can do. We'll probably be fine. Against most of them, we'll be fine. Prague is one of the ones where I'm like, yeah, we're fine. Go get him, boys! Now we gotta take the food out. That might be useful. Good. Yep. It's too bad that we don't have anything great with that. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see. Block? Go get him. There we go. Now we got a ton of friends. We could block. Or I could hit him for, like, 30. Go, my friends! Slay him in the name of Mobius! Not having a lot of block is a little bit of poop. That's fine. And now, boom! Not only did we get a little bit of extra heal, we also got our 10 gold. That is right! I love Dragonfire, but I'll just take this. I can just retain her stuff? It's either Steam Engine just to get a benefit out of, like, the Dragon Spirit combo kind of stuff. I'll just do that. Alright, we're out.